is Chris Rasso coming to you from the Manhattan Bridge at night. It's a little before 8 p.m., 5 minutes before 8 p.m. to be exact, on Saturday, September 20th, 2014. It's 2014. A lot of people on this bridge tonight. A lot more than usual. We're going to try to get around them. A lot of them are tourists, and they're not supposed to go on this bridge. Plus, we're going to get around. In the meantime, I'll show you some sights as we get over the water, like down below. There's the, I'm going to do it this way maybe. That's a little better. It's the FDR Drive. Let's walk. To our left, the train tracks on either side, and the other walkway. Can't really see it that well, but if we look up close enough, we can see. I'm trying to see it. There's the tower. I can't see it. Anyway. Fix it. I will. More space I get. Starting to get a little more out. I can see other people have the same idea as me, but that's okay. Here, let me get a stop over here quickly. You can see through the fence, there's the Brooklyn Bridge and the Seaport, and another shot of the Freedom Tower. Anyway, let's proceed with the rest of our walk. Once again, my name is Chris Rasso, and I am your host for this nice Saturday evening walk. Now that we got around all those people, we have a little more space to play with over here. Well, I'm sure I'll bump into a few more people either direction as I go along, or at least more going towards Manhattan, where I am heading back towards Brooklyn, where I live. Right. Yeah. From down there on the ground, the lights look like they were green, but now that I look at it from up here on the walkway itself, they're not. They're just like a regular white. These lights over here, and you'll say those lights over there on that walkway, are fluorescent bulbs that were not here when the bridge originally opened many moons ago, nor were they here when the walkways reopened shortly after the new millennium. The south walkway, this walkway, being June of '01, and then 2-3 years later, the other one had opened up. I had christened both walkways by walking on this one afternoon back towards Brooklyn, and that one morning into the city. we proceed. Now, granted that the Manhattan Bridge is slightly longer than some of the other bridges I've walked. Same would go for the Brooklyn. Okay, let's take another focus down at the East River for anybody who can see it. I can a little bit. There's the East River. Oh, and if you look very carefully right to the Brooklyn Bridge over here, you can see Miss Liberty herself. There she is. Okay.
That's like my antenna filter.
I love the Manhattan Bridge. It's always been a very nice bridge. Whether you walk on it in the day like I have, or you just walk on it at night. I mean, in the day you can see the structure better. At night, it feels like you're on one of those bridges out in France or Italy that have like well-lit walkways, or the lights just in general. Some as bright as this, if not brighter. Some not as bright. Whatever the case may be. Well, we're about to pass the second of two towers. That little green thing you see is a sign directing people towards the BQE once they exit the bridge. And for anybody who doesn't know what that stands for, BQE stands for Brooklyn Queens Expressway. The highway route number is 278. And yes, in that exact order. We're almost at the end of the main span, and then that's where we'll cut this video short to save battery power. And that's very important for if when I shoot videos or take pictures, so this way anybody who wants to see them on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, for the matter of fact, will be able to see them and enjoy them to the best of their ability. No idea what I mean, walking backwards. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed your trip across the Manhattan Bridge. I know I did, and I want to thank you all for coming along with me. We are approaching the end of main span, and any moment now we'll be saying goodbye, good night, toodaloo, until we see and hear from each other again, which I promise you will be soon enough. My name is Chris Rasso, and you have been walking across the Manhattan Bridge here in New York City. And I believe we should be cutting short right now. Okay, bye everybody.